So, Dr. Nicholson, what are some different ways that we can take hydrogen into our bodies, and which methods would be most advantageous?
Well, we can take in hydrogen in a number of different ways. We can take it in as a gas, for example. We can take it in as a saline mix, or we can take it in as hydrogen-enriched water. Now, by far the simplest way to take in hydrogen is with hydrogen-enriched water, just by ingesting it, just by drinking.
So, Dr. Nicholson, one of the big questions I wanted to ask you today is, what are some of the health benefits of hydrogen?
Probably the most dramatic health benefit is the fact that hydrogen is a very good antioxidant. So during problems with our health, for example, or during aging, or during other situations, acute and chronic illnesses, we overproduce oxidants in our system. And hydrogen is a very effective way of reducing the effects of those oxidants. It's also a very strong anti-inflammatory agent. And so there are a number of different ways that hydrogen can benefit us in terms of our health.
Well, the health benefits of hydrogen sound exciting, but is it safe?
Oh, it's absolutely safe. You know, one of the exciting properties of hydrogen, particularly in hydrogen-enriched water, is that it is extremely safe. You know, hydrogen has been used for a long time, many, many years, in commercial diving, for example, where divers have been exposed to long periods of time to hydrogen, much higher concentrations than we actually see in hydrogen-enriched water. So its safety record is absolutely excellent. So hydrogen is extremely safe. You know, and this is one of the things that we can all say about hydrogen, is it is very, 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 very safe. And in fact, before I went to college, I worked as a professional diver. And we actually used hydrogen in our gas mixtures for deep diving. And it's been used commercially in deep diving for many, many years, ever since the 1930s. They've been experimenting with different gas mixtures to prevent decompression sickness, or the bends, in professional divers who work for long periods of time at great depth. So hydrogen has been put in the mixture with helium and oxygen, mostly not only to delete out the oxygen, but also to provide other properties as well. And so one of the more popular mixtures for deep diving is a mixture of hydrogen, helium, and oxygen, removing completely the nitrogen. So obviously it's safe because of the use of hydrogen since the 30s in a high-pressure environment. So the partial pressure of hydrogen is much, much higher than it is in ambient use. And so if it had any possibility of causing harm, we would have known about it over the years from thousands and thousands of professional divers that have used hydrogen in the mixtures of gas. So its safety record is well documented in gas mixtures, and there's been no safety issues in all these years. It's extremely safe when used in water, like hydrogen water. And of course, here we have hydrogen water. And has there ever been a case of damage of anybody from hydrogen water? No. It's very, very safe. And I think that's another thing that you can brag about with hydrogen water. It is completely safe to use, completely safe to consume, and